All right. So I did this video so we could highlight three great little tricks in Excel that are going to save you a ton of work. So here we are in the operating budget or projected income statement for this company. So we've got our revenues and our expenses. And Excel, it's a lot like columns in a table in Word, except it's better because it does math. Woo, woo, woo. And it does math all the time. Woo, woo. And that means you don't have to. Yay. All right. So I know in this particular question that our paint expense, we're a painting company, Painters Plus, there's the giveaway. Um, our cost of paint is 5% of sales. So the more sales we have, the more paint we use. Damn, that makes sense when we're budgeting, right? Okay. So I want to use Excel to its max. And I already know that my sales for June is 16,000. So I need 16,000 times 5% right here in my paint expense for June. So I'm going to make Excel do the math for me because, hey, it can do it. Why would I do it myself? So every time you want Excel to do math, you start with an equal sign. That's usually a great place to start. So this equal sign tells Excel, hey, dude, you need to do some math in this cell for me. And what I want you to do for me is to take this number right here. So I just highlighted it. I left clicked with my mouse. Yeah, that's the number I want you to take, Excel. And that happens to be in cell C. If you look, this is column C and row 22. That's why it has C22 there. And the fact that it's highlighted and dancing, that gives it a dead giveaway too. I want you to take that number that's in C22 and damn, I want you to times it by 5%. So I'm just going to hit the shift key on my keyboard and the little star key above the 8. That's the time sign. And then 5. And then the percentage symbol is right above the 5. There's 5%. Do my math, dude. Enter and bam, it is done. Yeah. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. So that is the first really great trick in Excel. So if we want to do the same thing here, we got our equal sign, we got our 17,000. I highlighted that number that I wanted to take that sales amount and my time sign and my 5% and bam, it does the same calculation, but with the number I want. Now, Excel is used to doing all this kind of stuff. So it's pretty smart and it can kind of anticipate things. So, it makes sense that we'd want to do the exact same thing over here, just using this. And Excel kind of gets that. So see how my cursor just changed to a little plus sign there? That means I can grab that and haul it over. So I just left clicked and dragged and boom, look what Excel did. It's taking E22, this number here, and timesing it by 5%. So you see what's happening in the cell you're happen to be landed on in this little area, and so damn smart. So there's another trick. There's trick number 2. So if I am doing this spreadsheet and I also know that this company has $3,000 in wage expense and $500 in rent expense per month, well, I'm going to need my total expenses here. Are you ready? Are you ready for trick number 3? Trick number 3, super cool. when you want to total a bunch of numbers, there's a really easy way to do it. And it has to do with this little ziggity zoo up here, the sigma symbol. So I am sitting in this cell. That's where I want my total expenses to be. So I am going to make sure I'm in that cell and hit the ziggity zoo. And automatically, Excel guesses that these are the numbers I want to total. It's so darn smart. Smart! Now, just in case I didn't want to take those numbers, maybe I wanted to include this one, then I can change what's highlighted and hit enter and it will do the total. Of course, I don't want to include my sales and my total expenses, so let's change that. So boom, those are the ones it guessed right that time. That's those numbers highlighted in that cell. Those are the ones I want to grab. So bam, whoop, 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 gave me a total. Now, basically, if it's just $3,000 a month and oops, see, I made a mistake. Should be $500 a month. I accidentally put in 5,000. Look at the brilliance of Excel. So I want you to look at this number because right now it's 800 plus 3,000 plus 5,000. That's the total. I screwed up here. It should have only been 500. Well, look at this. Bam! Excel doing math all the time. Brilliant. Brilliant. All right. Last little trick. So last little trick is same trick you can use in Word. Both Microsoft things, so they both kind of work the same. So if I want to copy these two amounts, because they happen every freaking month, then I am going to do that with my little copy thing. And then I can just paste and paste and paste. There we go. And it's happy. So I got smart Excel going on here. So I need to total all these amounts. So here I'm using that total that it pulled the right numbers. It guessed the right numbers. Zoomity zoom. Let Excel do that work for you. Hot diggity darn. Whoop. All right. So there's my total paid expense, my total wage expense, my total rent expense for the 3 months, my total operating expenses. Yeah. But we want income, which is our revenues minus expenses. So we're going to use that same idea as last time or the first time around, where we're going to tell Excel to do the math. I want this number minus total expenses. Boom, bada boom. Look at that. All of these tricks making your life so good, so easy, all in one go. Now, what's really cool is budgeting. We're guessing what's happening here, right? We're totally guessing. So if we thought we made a crappy guess here, or maybe here, oh man, August, we'll never make $21,000 in sales. Yeah, I better change that to 20,000. Then Excel just updated the math. Can you imagine how long that would take you to put in your calculator? It would drive you crazy. Beauty of Excel. Use it, babe. Bye.